Well, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026. And as you can see, we did get rain. It poured pretty good about a half hour ago. And a little bit of thunder is since ended. I'll try to get this walk in. Looks like a pretty showery day coming up and into tomorrow before it winds down heading into the weekend. So much needed rain. Certainly not filling up any wet or ditches or anything at the moment. So need quite a bit more than what we've gotten to do that. But we do need the rain, and it is July, which is notoriously like this. So we'll see how much we get out of it. The sun is trying to peek out right now. It's out there, it's up there. So thought I could get this in before the next shower comes. Anyway, I don't know if I'll run my errand or not. The dogs need dog food, and they try to get it before it runs out because they don't want to wait till the last minute and then have to run to Food Lion or something and pay more for less. So may do that if it looks like the radar doesn't have any heavy precipitation. Otherwise, I'll stay home until tomorrow. But no way to do anything outside. I do have some drywall patching to clean up, sand it a little bit, and then paint. Whether I get that today or not, I don't know. Go ahead. I just didn't want the electrician to come back for like a 10-minute job. I mean, he wasn't going to paint it, so why come back? So I'll take the sander to it, and then I'll paint it. Paint up the patches. There's a couple holes that he had to make, and the job will be finished. I mean, when we set up the generator, we only set it up for, important stuff, and when we were planning it out, we planned it out that most of the important stuff would be available on the generator, and downstairs stuff like lights and the microwave and freezer and the living room would have lights and have the ability to watch TV if we so choose, or you could run a computer or something, but we didn't, so we didn't really have that for upstairs where our kids were in their bedrooms. But the stupid thing was, when they set up the generator, they set up lights. The light works in the bathroom upstairs, and the two bathrooms downstairs, lights don't work. And I said, this is nonsense. We've been putting up with this for 20 years. So while the electrician was here, I had them place the circuits for those two bathrooms downstairs to have lights be available if the power goes out, and in the generator. So as well as clean out or fix the outdoor outlet and put our new freezer on the generator as well. Now, to do the whole house without the air conditioner, I don't know if my generator, I think it's a 14,000 kilowatt generator. We'd never be able to put the air conditioner on it, but we'd need a bigger box for the generator stuff to have more stuff on. So if we wanted to put the upstairs on, like lights or something in bedrooms, I'd have to get a bigger box because there's not enough room in the box that is being used for the generator. So I didn't go that far. I mean, so there's not really that much. I mean, if I ever have to sell the house or whatever, new people could come in and do that sort of thing. It's not really a necessity to go to that extent. But anyway, I'm babbling about that. That's basically what was done. And now I gotta finish, or at least, let's see what's in the mailbox today. Oh crap. Here comes a truck. Stay here. Okay. Sam's Club, I'll get that later. So, it's just a catalog. I'll pick that up as I'm going out. What is going on here, Hank? All right, let's go. But anyway, I won't get out here to trim. And I won't do that till the weekend. It looks like it's at least temporarily not going to rain. And there's no haze or anything like there was last week, or late last week into the weekend, the smoke and stuff. So that's good. As far as sports goes, Orioles didn't play. And the Phillies probably wish they wouldn't have played. They wasted a good pitching performance by Wheeler. And of course, you score 10 runs one game and won the next. That is the Philadelphia Phillies. So, and the dumbness. Whatever Real Muto was doing. I mean, come on. Little leaguers know better than to run the bases like that. It's ridiculous. What's he, a T-ball player now? I mean, come on, you were standing on third base. And so what, the guy's coming back on a rundown. You stay where you are. And there's one, they'll get the out, but you'll be at third base as a potential tying run with 2 outs. That is common knowledge. Yet, $1 million players make stupid mistakes like that. So whether it would have cost them the game, or it did cost them the game, but whether they would have, tied the game or not is still a question. I mean, that didn't determine that they would win or lose, but it certainly didn't help. So, brain farts abound. So, but I guess they'll try again today. I guess the Orioles are playing a doubleheader in Boston today, and the Phillies have the Dodgers again. And then the Yankees this weekend. Oh boy, the hated Yankees. So it's a pretty important stretch for the Phillies. And even the Orioles, they climbed a little bit back into, I think they're only 2 out in the wild card, even though they're 3 games below 500. So that tells you how bad the American League is. So, but I mean, if they can beat the Red Sox in 2 games today, maybe they can climb even closer. So they're not entirely out of it, but I don't think they have the team to compete. And as I've said, the Phillies, unless they fix their problems and get more consistent, they ain't going to do anything either. Nothing on football. Soccer's over. Football hasn't really geared up yet. And I really don't pay attention to basketball, so I don't care. And hockey. Now, hockey's on hiatus also. So basically that's what the sports world is like now. I don't think there's anything major in that department. Other than that, I didn't do much last evening. I was playing, I was doodling on my computer trying to figure out how to create a climograph. I forget how to do it. I was looking at creating one for apparent temperature. And I can't remember how I did it years ago. So that took a few hours to play around with that, and I still didn't figure it out. So that was that, and really wasn't anything on TV to get interested in. So who knows? I don't know what today will bring. I think the couple grandchildren are coming over sometime later today. Maybe we'll get into something with them. I don't know how long they'll be here. Probably tonight at least. And then we'll be dog watching my son's 2 dogs, starting on Thursday or Friday for 2 weeks as they go away. So Hank and Naylor will have friends to keep them busy and company, which it's been an occurrence the last few summers. So it's happening again. And then we're into August, and I start seeing the signs that summer is on the waning end. So pretty soon we'll be into football season. It'll be fall, and then we'll be well on that kick, and the kids will be back to school. So who knows? But anyway, that's about it today. I did start. Other than that, I did start a playoffs, and now in the World Series, fast inning baseball by Al Wilson. 1972 American League and National League Championship Series is, and it will be the Detroit Tigers instead of the Orioles. I don't think the Orioles, no, instead of the A's. Oakland won the World Series in 1972, but they will not make it in mine, and the Tigers will face the Cincinnati Reds in the World Series. So we'll see how that turns out in my fantasy world. But those games are so fast. I mean, you can play. I played 5 in one and 4 in the other, so 9 games, and didn't even take probably an hour and a half total. And that was pushing it, or I was even slow at it, so probably could take even less time. So I may get into that today, if time permits. I don't think we're going to get a run today, Naylor. It's too wet. So I don't believe we are. But anyway, that's it for today. There goes Naylor on his little jaunt to the house. He thinks he's getting a run today, but I don't think he is. So that's it. Talk to you later. Everybody be safe. Until next time.